Shalom, shalom, shalom. I dealt to the hopeful elect of Israel. First off, I want to start off and give all honors and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught us his truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and salutations out there to you sincere and you hopefully elect scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. All right, I'm your fellow servant, Malaakia. All right, coming in with a quick lesson today. All right, this is a lesson I want to get on here, from the brothers from Arrows of Indignation 144. All right, Shalom, Shalom. All right, but it's titled Esau is no longer an ally for you anymore, Eve. The system has turned against you, Eve. Okay, and this video that this brother had put up, all right, I seen it earlier on TikTok and I ended up playing it. And it's the same woman. So I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, this is the spirit because I was gonna do a lesson. I may still probably do it, but I'm gonna do a lesson on going into, the whole John the Baptist. All right, not in the truth. All right, I was gonna do a video on that, but come on, man. Multiple videos have been going out. All right, throughout the years. Okay, and going into this subject. All right, the scripture says, "Let the filthy stay filthy." Okay, these these Israelite groups, these other Israelites who seem to not want to understand, okay, the scriptures, okay, take heed to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, the Lord's gonna deal with them, man. Okay, the Lord's gonna deal with these men, okay, because we giving them the warning, okay. So now the Lord, okay, is warning, all right, everyone else, okay, who is of the elect, okay, to get your house in order, man. Okay, because the Lord is in the season of judgment. Okay, He's casting out judgment. If a nigga can't get it, we moving on. Okay, and there's gonna be much more edification that's gonna go out. Especially dealing with that. Okay, but look, man, we in the time where the Lord is not holding His tongue anymore. He is casting judgment. Okay, and we're seeing it. Okay, of what He's doing into the tribes. Okay, what he's doing, okay, to those different countries of where the tribes are. Look at just what just recently just happened with Jamaica. Come on, man. The Lord is casting out judgments out there. You what was that in New York? It was flooding. You're getting earthquakes, all right, in diverse places. So we're living in the time of where Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is casting judgment. Okay, so I'm like, you know what? Let me get in the spirit, okay, and do a lesson on this because I could see where the spirit was taking me because I seen this video earlier and I wanted to do a video on it, but the spirit wasn't on me to do it then. But now it's on me to do it because now I see that this brother just posted it 21 minutes ago. I'm like, you know what? This is what it is, man. Because now, concerning with this video, just get off the subject from the John the Baptist, man. Hey, Lord gonna deal with the niggas who don't want to get it, man. Okay, who wanna talk down, okay, on the Lord's men, okay, and whom He chose, okay. But we ain't finna get there. But going to this video, it says Esau is no longer an ally for you anymore, Eve. The system has turned against you, Eve. Okay, so this particular video that is towards the end, but I'm gonna play at the beginning too. All right, you can see how Esau Edom, okay, is not truly dealing with Eve anymore. Okay, he's used you, okay, for an appointed time. Okay, he's at the point to where he has all his uh, devices in place. Okay, so there's no need for the so-called black woman, okay, to be needed anymore. Okay, you had your time. The Lord's getting ready to close the lights off in this place, man. Okay, and this is where we at. Okay, within prophecy of the Lord casting judgment. Okay, upon all right the women of the tribes, man. Okay, we're starting to see small glimpses of it. Okay, so let me go ahead and play the video of it. Okay, because you thought Esau Edom was with you. Okay, but you're finding out, all right, to see that you have only just been used.
Donald Trump. This message is for you, from me and all my kids. Why did you cut child care assistance? I don't know if a lot of people out here know this or if this is only affecting some states, but in my state, funding for child care assistance have officially been closed. Like, now you want to have me be a stay-at-home mom, stress, can't provide for my kids. You already cut abortion, and now you're cutting the means for people to actually go out there and provide for their kids. And before y'all start, daycare averages to be like $1,000 a month. $1,000 times 3. I truly feel like it's a direct attack on certain communities and gonna have us repeating a cycle and just being stuck. Yes, I'm gonna wake away because I know that it was never my plan to fully depend on government assistance. But let's be real, it's hard out here. Luckily for me in my situation, their dad is actually in the picture, so I can be a stay-at-home mom and we can work together. But
You see, that's not the case for all women. Okay, you women, you stayed home. Okay, and you leached off the government all these years. Now it's at the point to where Esau Edom is switching his whole system, and you're thinking, all right, and you having that feel of entitlement that Esau Edom has to help you. He does not have to help you. He only used you for a small period of time, man. Okay, because he needed you to do what you needed to do. Okay, and that was to throw down, okay, the Israelite man. Okay, he needed you to put down the Israelite man. Okay, talk shit. Okay, to break up the homes. Okay, so that he cannot forward. Okay, and legacy. All right, you have destroyed your homes. Okay, because you wanted to be fucking harlots. Okay, you wanted to be self-willed. You made yourself to be equal. Okay, with him. Okay, and you're not. Okay, putting your hands on him, talking shit to him. Okay, Esau needed you to get to that point to downtrodden and put the Israelite man down. Okay, so now that you see that your friend he left you in the cold dust. He left you out there with your children. He left you out there hungry. He left you out there crying. Okay, crying for help, but he's not coming to help you. You know, you casted away the help that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has given you. Okay, because you trusted into his ways, his philosophies. Okay, his way of life. Okay, you've made yourself drunk. Okay, so now you and your children are going to suffer. You and your women, I mean, you women and your children, Salakia, are going to suffer. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to cast much judgment on you, wicked ass women. And y'all about to see, okay, what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to do. Y'all about to feel it. The men, all right, are about to feel it. Let's just get that. It's the book of Micah. Because all the proud, all the talking, all that shit is putting down to an end. The Lord is tired of it. Thinking y'all can come up to a man and do all the things you've been doing. No, man, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all right, is not fond of that. Okay, your pride. Okay, the scripture says pride coming before destruction. So you've lived yourself in much pride. So now the Lord's getting ready to bring the destruction. It's the book of Micah 7 and verse 10. It says, then she that is mine enemy shall see it. Okay, you've made yourself enemies, okay, with the Israelite man. All right, Eve, all right, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, all right, you're putting them in jail, all right, you're taking the kids away from them, you're putting them on child support, you're talking shit. Hey man, the Heavenly Father have let you run, all right, your course. So now the Heavenly Father is pulling back, all right, your the teats, all right. He's pulling back your benefits, okay, that was helping you. This is why you were so proud. But now the Lord is removing his hand, okay, from you doing the things of what you have been doing. Your help, he's taking away your necessities, what had you functioning. The Lord is stripping this away from all you women, okay? And it's only going to get worse, okay? So it says, verse 10, Micah 7 and verse 10, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Okay? A lot of women are going to be ashamed, okay, in that day of the life they lived, okay? The proud thoughts of what they was thinking in their minds, the wickedness. See, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is getting ready to give you all over unto your own ruin. Okay, you misuse your bodies. Okay, had multiple children, didn't care, just lived life. But now you're at the point of to where now a lot of you women are getting humbled. See, for years now we've been saying a great humbling is coming, and we are living in that time. We're living in that time. Okay, and shame is covering you women, and it's only going to increase. They still got that pride on. You can still see it. A lot of these women still got that pride on them, but Yahweh Bashim Yahushua ain't done. Y'all ain't, man. Y'all about to see it. It's coming real soon. We're gonna get back into that video too. Micah 7 and 10 finishing off. It says, mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. We're getting ready to start to see Eve in a desperate, frantic situation. Desperate. They don't laid up. They got all them kids. They got no man. They don't push all the man away, throw them in jail, put them on child. The man don't want nothing to do with the woman, the so-called black woman for sure. All right, so-called black woman, Latina woman. All right, Native American woman. All right, they just been living wicked. So now we getting ready to start to see a lot of women being trodden down in these streets, and you can't feel sorry for none of them, brother. You cannot feel sorry for none of them. This is the Lord's judgment. We in that time. This is the Lord's judgment. Fuck her if she got her damn kids lined up on the side of the street asking for money, man. Fuck that. That's she fell into the hands of the Lord. This is what we getting ready to see, brothers. Eve take a nosedive, straight planet down onto this concrete, and she finna get her shit fucked up, man. The Lord is getting ready to really show you, okay, to truly fear the Lord, okay? And a lot of these women are about to get humbled, man. And we living in that time. So let me go back into this video, okay? Because she say what? The child care assistance. We're gonna go back. I don't even want to mess with. Let's go back. Let's go back. Salaki, let's go back. But she said she had a man to help. But she going into all you other women who don't got a man.
I don't know if a lot of people out here know this or if this is only affecting some states, but in my state, funding for child care assistance has officially been closed. Like, now you want to have me be a stay-at-home mom stress can't provide for my kids. You already cut abortion, and now you're cutting the means for people to actually go out there and provide for their kids. And before y'all start, daycare averages to be like $1,000 a month. $1,000 times 3. I truly feel like it's a direct attack on certain communities and gonna have us repeating a cycle and just being stuck. Yes, I'm gonna make a way because I know that it was never my plan to fully depend on government assistance. But let's be real, it's hard out here. Luckily for me in my situation, the dad is actually in the picture, so I can be a stay-at-home mom and we can work together. But let's be real, 2 incomes are needed in this economy. We can't just live off 1 income. And for the people that don't have the backup support and help, how are they getting to work every day? How are they affording childcare? They're stopping.
So the women who don't got a man and got all them children, and they cut all the funding for assistance for child care, Come on. What is that getting ready to leave these women? They're gonna have to pay that tab, that bill. Okay? Always saying niggas ain't shit, niggas broke. Now the Lord getting ready to mock you women. Y'all are about to be the ones that's gonna be broke. You see a lot of these men, passport bros, they call them. They out there, they're traveling. You see most of the men, they not going on dates, they're keeping that money to themselves. They working their 9 to 5, they getting their overtime. You see them in the gym, all right? They with their buddies, these are the men of the world. This is what they're doing. While you women are laid up with children, okay, and bills, okay, and no help, no assistance. So where do you think that's getting ready to leave y'all? Y'all finna get trodden down in these streets, man. This shit finna get real. So now this is another video. This is the video that I was seeing this morning on TikTok, and the brother put it up. Okay, so it says on her caption, why is this crap happening on the holidays? No more child support payments are being issued. Okay, and this morning hey, that was just the spirit bringing it back. But on her comments, this same video, if you can find this video, it was women on the comments saying they never received any payments from child support. There was one woman said she hasn't seen hers since last month. They never issued it out last month. So if it said they're still collecting, well, she's gonna get into it. They're still collecting the payments from the men, but they're not issuing out to the woman. All right, why? Because you signed that man up on child support and you got him paying, but guess what? That money is not entitled to you. It's not entitled to you. They was taking 60 cents off each dollar, giving you chump change, and you was okay with that. Come on, man. It's all adding up, man. The Lord is casting judgments. So if the Lord cut this, I don't know how true it is. I don't know. Supposedly, okay? But if this is true, and just like those women in those comments, they're not getting any more help, okay, from that. Even though I know it's state and I know it's federal, okay, I don't know how how that's working. But the state don't have to pay them, all right, because why? The state is broke. You see? So the Lord is cutting the ties off the government, okay, but it's by default, it's cutting off all the other different benefits and systems that would help Eve. The Lord is cutting it off. So the longer they keep this shutdown down, hey man, call Allah Yahweh Shem Shai. May the Lord keep this shit running. Okay? It's time for these people to pay. It's time for them to come down. All this damn pride they talking. We seeing all these Israelite women all on the comment board talking their shit, making videos on TikTok. The Lord getting ready to start shutting motherfuckers' mouths, man. We coming in that time. The Lord said, I will hold my tongue no more concerning, all right, their wickedness, man. So the Lord calling all the shit out, man. And you women, y'all about to catch fucking hell.
Child support payments. No, that doesn't mean that they're not taking child support from the people. Okay, it's just that they're stopping the child support payments. Okay, so not only are the grub stubs getting stopped, okay, the support payments are being stopped too. Now, devil's advocate here, okay, this is literally all happening right before the holidays. Kids are about to get out of school. What are they going to do to feed these kids? They're not even going to be able to rely on their child support payments or anything else, because I saw where one creator, he said a girl sat there and tried to get gas using her child support card, got denied. Okay, so like they're still taking the money from the people that owe child support now. They're still taking that money, but they're not issuing out benefits. So now what the hell's going to happen? Like,
there's going to be a domino effect, okay, of a lot of shit that's going to transpire with that, because majority of the women, okay, run to the government to go help, to the state, Salakia, to go get help with this child support. Okay, they'll go have babies by these men. Okay, when they get tired of these men, they break up with them, and then they just throw them on child support. Even though the man could be there, even the man could even be trying to give the mom money to help the child, the woman still go to the state, threaten that man with suspend the license. All right, taking that man's money from out of certain things he probably may have invested in. Okay, taking all his money from what he works throughout the week to pay your child support. You see, so the man would have to work overtime. Many stories, men in offices crying because they got to pay the child support. I see it on the job plenty of times. I've even experienced it myself. Come on, still experiencing it. But guess what? Who gives a fuck? This shit fucking going down. You know, this place is going down. Who gives a fuck? They can keep taking them. They take whatever the hell they want. Render unto Caesar what is his, man. Who cares? This shit is going down. Okay, but by default, this is getting ready to bring in a collapse of many different things in these women's lives. Okay, the going out, the partying, all that shit getting ready to be eradicated. Everybody else is hurting. So that same lifestyle these women had, they see it is quickly fading away. It's quickly fading away. Let's keep going.
What's gonna happen is that the people, tis the season to be robbing. I'm just saying, okay, and this is gonna cause a lot of freaking problems, and then all of a sudden it's gonna warrant for martial law to come into play, because people are not gonna let their families go without, especially during these holidays, and we're hitting the winter months, and up in the northern area, this winter has been like the cold is hitting a lot different. Okay, so yeah.
It's gonna be a dark winter for you men and for you women. Okay? For you women, it's gonna be a dark winter. Okay? Y'all about to see, all right, the coldness, the darkness of what the Lord is about to bring unto you women. Okay? Off of how you lived. Let me get that. Dead while she liveth. There, yep, there it is. First Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Okay? These women seem to be thinking that they're living, okay? But they're not. They are dead. Okay? They have a sense of thinking that they're living their life. They're having a good time. They're able to drink their damn mimosas. You know, what's that? The Sunday brunch. They can go travel. They got money coming in. They got the benefit. All that. The Lord is taking away all that. Talking about you got your mom or your grandma taking your kids while you go out for the weekend, or for you to go and go trick off with some nigga. First Timothy 5 and 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Okay? The Lord already got y'all marked. Come on, man. The Lord is getting ready to bring the pain unto you women, and y'all about to see it. Y'all about to feel it. And your children are about, all right, to feel the effects of your way of living. Okay? This is why we can really start seeing a lot of women, okay, when this famine starts to come, they gonna eat their children, man. You women a lot of y'all gonna eat y'all children. It's coming.
What are they gonna do? Like, what's gonna happen? Somebody needs to tell me. Oh yeah, this is literally going to end up inciting a whole riot with this stuff. Yeah, it has to be the reset. Okay, what's going on is, okay, like, I'm seeing nothing but, like, on my FYP where it's all about the government shutdown, the grub stuff's being taken away, and everything else. Well, now it's coming across my FYP that they're now stopping issuing out child support payments. Okay, not only are you not going to get grub stubs, you're not going to get your payments, but that doesn't mean that they're not taking the payments from the like whoever is supposed to pay. Okay, so whatever dad is supposed to be paying child support, that money's still coming from him, but it's not getting, the benefits are not getting issued. Okay, I don't know if this is true. Okay, and like in some aspects, like they can't do that, but I've seen that the same rules don't apply like it did in the regular government. Okay, so we can't say, oh, this can't happen, because yeah, it can, and it don't matter what we say, they can do it because they're the government. Okay, and with it being the holidays, people need to understand this is going to, if they're making it more and more difficult for people to survive during the holiday, and they have to understand 'tis the season to be robbing. Okay, you thought the crime was bad before, you think it's not going to get worse? Okay, and that is going to be what gives them the right to bring in martial law. Okay, and in return, that's going to bring the riots. It's going to bring the complete teardown. Okay, and it's going to be because of the holidays. That's why nobody is really feeling these holidays right now. Okay, because we know this holidays, this 2025's holiday, I'm telling you now, this is the ending part of October, I'm telling you now, by January 1st, something big is going to happen, because this bullshit that's going on, the Americans are not going to stand for it. True Americans are not going to stand for this bullshit. One way or another, we're going to come together, and it's going to be either a good way or a bad way. I'm just saying.
Yep. And we headed towards a civil war. Okay. We're heading towards a civil war that this place has never seen. Brothers, sisters have been having dreams, okay, of the coming calamities inside America, Babylon the Great, seeing the people fighting like enemies, as the scripture said. So where's that going to leave the women with their children? No help. You out there by yourself. You know, you chose that. You chose that life. This is why the woman, she's dead. Okay, she's been dead. She's been marked. Hey, how about you, Yahushua? Okay, it's just getting started. I don't know if this is completely true. I ran around, I looked, didn't see any articles, okay, but I seen the brother post this video, and I seen the women in those comments, and they said they never received the check. Okay, so based off that by default, okay, this it's getting down to the wire, man. Okay, the Lord is getting ready to start casting out more judgments. Okay, as time progresses. Okay, because hey, man, the judgment has to come. The Lord is tired of talking. Okay, now He's getting ready to start to just bring just straight judgments. Okay, and that's gonna leave you men and you women, okay, in a distress who did not turn back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay. Now just get that Isaiah 32. All right. It's failing. It's the book of Isaiah 32. Oh, verse 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Okay. You women are at ease right now. Okay. But the Lord is quickly showing us that y'all are caught up in the lifestyle of thinking that this place is never gonna fall. Okay, which is actually falling right before your eyes. You just don't see it. So the Lord is telling you to rise up. Okay, it's at the point to where you're gonna have to rise up. You got little babies right there waiting on you. And we had all these kids, and here it is. All right, the Lord put them in a trap. Okay, to where they're getting ready to suffer tremendously. Them and their children. Okay, a lot of them children are even came by adultery anyways, man. Isaiah 32 and 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. The Lord is taking away all your benefits, okay? The help of your livelihood. He's taking away your jobs. He's taking away your help by the way of the child care. Come on, man. This is where we at. Tremble ye women that are at ease. Be troubled. See? And that's what's coming. Trouble. Troubles and times. Ye careless ones strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. You see? All those fancy clothes, those fancy bags, purses, all right? The different hairdos you do, you change up, the wigs, eyelashes, fucking nails, all this shit. The Lord's getting ready to strip all of that. It says they shall lament. No, yeah, it says they shall lament for the teats and for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Yeah, man. You're gonna be crying that they turn this thing back on. All right. If it's off and they stop sending it to you, you better hope they're still sending these child support payments. They're gonna cut that. All right. They're cutting the food assistance. They're cutting the child care assistance. They're cutting your Section 8. They're cutting your food stamps. Come on, man. This place is falling, and y'all fell for the okie doke. Just like these other Edomites that's out here who fell for Trump, all right? These MAGAs, all right, who fell for Trump, okay, and they feel like they've been duped. That same feeling is getting ready to come upon you, all right, in a much, much worse way, okay? Because at least these Edomite women, at least they kept their white man. You know, when this shit go down, they can both go down together. But you finna go down by yourself, lonely, with your children. What a way. Then shall she be trodden down in the streets. And that's it, man. That's it. You know, we ain't gonna get too much into it. But that's it. It's just a lesson going into the video the brother had put up earlier. All right, going into what it says. Esau is no longer an ally for you, Eve, anymore. Well, it says for you, it's a lot. It says Esau is no longer an ally for you anymore, Eve. The system has turned against you, Eve. Okay, this is a clear sign we're seeing that the Heavenly Father is taking place and bringing in judgment. Okay, it is much overdue. Okay, so brothers don't get offended. You seeing women, children on the streets asking you at the gas stations. They on their own. Okay, they on their own. All right, just like the video Elder Ariella did. My brother shared it. Going into perfect I think it's perfect. I think we're going to perfect your hate basically for these people. Don't give a damn about these people, man. Ultimately, you should know that it is the judgment from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Okay? So, hey, Lord willing, all right, you was edified from out this lesson. I want to give all honors and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught us truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and salutations that they're to you sincere, and you hope for elect, scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. All right, I'm your fellow servant, Malaakia,